And there, that's exactly how you identify. And you see, guys, when you identify strength and weakness, you get paid. And actually, this trade, the pound Aussie, some of the guys here in the office took it on Friday. I think Claire was one of the girls that took it. And Dylan, I think. Anyway, so, and if you look at this is quite interesting here, because this now this was the setup getting into London on Friday, and that again was just a perfect, and right here there is your trigger for the trade, and Anthony marks exactly. So Anthony took it, and brilliant, guys, well done. And therefore you see the move, and now it gets into the New York session, the same story. It just gives you the payment. So taking it from London all the way down, I mean, this thing is just been capitulating all the way through. So with this, we really don't have any buy signal on the pound Aussie. It has capitulated below a major structure point, which is the 158.34. And for the guys that are joining us for the first time, this is the way you trade. You put these numbers on your screen so that you can identify and see where you're going to go short. And right there, when I put it up, there is your short right there, and you shouldn't be looking back. You take it from the 158 all the way down, and on our radar screen from last week, there is our short 158.34. It was also our structural short from last week, and it was also our stop. So this was part of the points that we planned last week, and that is why it was one of the trades that the guys took. And you take it from 158.34. It closed the week at 156. You got 200 pips just on the last day. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay, so with this, I'm still looking for a continuation to the downside. I want it to go down. I don't have any buy signals, and this is still, now this is going to be my structure. Okay, so I'm looking for a continuation to the downside, and I just want to make sure that it trades below the low of the day. So I'm going to, because this is, again, you have seen this is major capitulation from 164 from last week. Oof, to 156. You have about 800 pips. So there will be somebody trying to take some profit on that. If I have such big moves, and I'm just going to look for short covering, so this would be my buy over here, 57.50. 157.50. I'm going to short it here. It's going to be my short. This looks pretty much like it wants to go down. I mean, there's nothing that's... Are you still in the in it, Femi? Are you still short? Okay. Now bring your stop down to the 158.34. Okay. So at least you can protect that profit. I mean, you had it for a while now, so knock on wood, God bless. Just bring your stop down to the 158.34. So we're gonna put our selling point below the 156, and I'm going to place my stop above the 156.50, which is my stop, which is the market side. I'm going to put my stop over here. I'm going to buy it above the, that's my buy signal, above the 157. That's my buying point. And if I do, I'm going to place my stop below the 157. My structure long in this case is going to be the 162.17, and I guess my structure short is, there's nothing but air. I mean, I'm looking now for a retest of this low, so I'm going to leave my structure short. There's nothing here. I'm going to leave it at 150, which is the all-time low. Alright, so just to recap the pound Aussie, we're going to buy it only if it gets above 157.50. If it does, I'm placing my stop at 157, so I'm risking 50 pips on the trade, and my structure long to the upside is the 162.17. On the downside, I'm going to go short below 156, and if I do go short below 156, I'm giving it 50 pip stop, and my structure short is the all-time low, which is the 150. The bias is to the downside, and we want to stay. The guys of you that have that position from the long term should stay with it and bring your stop down to the next structure, which is the 158.32. Okay, that is the pound Aussie.